Hello and welcome. My name is Mike Benson. I am the systems administrator for both the Sutherland residents as well as the Frost residents here at Fleming College. I just want to congratulate you again on your acceptance to Fleming in whatever program it is that you're in. Today, I'm going to show you on how to apply for our on-campus residence here at Fleming. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is go to flemingcollege.ca, click on Student Life, and then Residence. This is going to take you to our residence page on the main college website, where it has some information about our facilities here at Fleming. So again, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to show you on how to apply for residence. So you'll just need to scroll down the page to the how to apply for residence section and click on apply online for residence at the Sutherland or Frost campus. This is going to take you to our housing portal where you can do your application. So the first thing you're going to need to do is click on register. There's going to be some questions here that you're going to need to fill out. Anything with an I is a required field that you'll need to fill in. Anything that doesn't have that, for instance, the preferred name, you won't need to fill that out. So once you get this all filled out, you're going to need to keep scrolling down to the bottom here, where you're going to fill in some information for your login to the housing portal. So you're just going to need to fill in your email address that you, as the student, have access to, and then a password. So along here, you'll also see that we have a criteria that you'll need to meet. And as you're typing in your password that you're selecting, it will check box off what you've met at that point, just as you're typing. So that's nice and easy so that you can make sure your password is safe and secure and meets all the criteria that we have for you to log into the housing portal. Once that's all filled out, you'll just click on Save and Continue, and two things will happen. You will receive an email from the housing portal indicating that it's received your registration, and it's going to log you into the housing portal automatically. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to pause the video and log right in. So you'll notice here that you go back to the page that you were on earlier, where it says home, and then shows you some information for new applicants as well as current students living in residence. So depending on where we are in the year, this information will be updated accordingly. So you'll notice here that we're taking applications for the summer and then the fall and winter semesters. So the first thing you're going to need to do is click on application. So here's our term selector. Most first year students will click on the fall and winter, whatever year they are applying to, and then click on apply. You'll notice down here we have a fall and summer semester. That's for our GIS program students only, and that's the Geographical Information Systems program. You'll notice that their semester runs a little longer into the summer, so that's why we have a different application for them. So again, most students are going to click on the fall and winter semester and then click on apply. So this is the campus page, and it's going to tell us which campus that you're going to apply for housing at. So whether that's our Lindsay Frost campus or our Peterborough Sutherland campus. You'll just pick that here and then click on save and continue. The next page here is where all your personal information is here. So you'll notice that a lot of this information is filled in already. We would have pulled that from your registration. The only thing you'll need to fill in right here is your program information. So just put in your program, whatever program it is you are accepted or taking, and then scroll down just to make sure all this information is correct. Here is the emergency contact, and this won't be filled in. So this is where you're going to put in your close family member that we recommend you to have a close family member filled in here, just in case anything were to happen and we need to get in contact with this person. So just fill that in. Scroll to the bottom. We have another question here. If there's any other factors that we should know in assisting with your room selection, so you can click yes or no, and then depending on what that is, fill that information after you click on save and continue. So this is our housing preference. We have two styles of living here in residence, whether that's a same gender option or a mixed gender. So I encourage you to pause the video and read over what that means. I'm just going to pause here so you can read a little bit of it, but I'm just going to ask you to pause the video and just read that over. So you have the options here once you click on that. So to click that, and then click on Save and Continue. Next is your personal profile. Now, it's very important that you fill this out accurately and truthfully, as we're going to use this information to potentially fit you with a potential roommate. So, all the questions will all be please select. So just click on whatever one, answer these questions truthfully and honestly, because we want to mitigate roommate conflicts, suite conflicts as much as we can, and that's what our auto allocate will do for us when we place you into a bedroom. Down here we have also a privacy flag, which just means that any of this information won't be in the roommate's part of the application, so other students won't be able to see this publicly. We on the administration side will be able to see it, as we'll need to use that for placing you into rooms. So I'll just click on Save and Continue, and we'll just continue on here. The next thing here is the meal plan. So we have 4 types of meal plans here. We have the $7.50, and that ranges all the way up to the $2,000. You'll notice here that starting at the $1,000 mark, they are tax-free. So anything you buy on campus at our food service vendors, anything that you have a $1,000 meal plan and above will be tax-free. The $750 per term is not tax-free. Now, this is not something that Fleming has authority over being able to offer this as tax-free. It's actually a Canada Revenue guideline and procedure. So just click on here to pick your meal plan. Again, we have the $750 to $2,000. And over here, you can also read some information on our FAQs for the meal plans. And if you click on this, it'll just open up another window that you can just quickly read and go over. So once you're done selecting your meal plan, just click on Save and Continue. The next page here is going to be the Submit Application page. So it has some information on how to send your application fee in, whether that's a check or money order, or Visa MasterCard, or internet or telephone banking. We have all that information here, and we can take payments however you want to get that into the residence office. So once you've read all that, you can click on Save and Continue, and that will submit your application for housing. So you'll notice here we have the application status page, and that just tells you that you have completed your application and you have not paid the application fee to be included in the lottery. So what the lottery is our way of giving people equal opportunity into residence, as we have more applications than we have bed spaces for. So we run a lottery, and all that's done through a computer generated number into builder, and we will send that information out near to the end of April, beginning of May. So I'm just going to pause the video, and I'm going to change some of this information so that you'll know exactly when your application is complete. You can actually even go to just once you log into the housing portal and click on application, that information is also pulled in here. So you don't actually have to go back into the application to see where you are for status-wise in your application. So again, I'm just going to pause the video, and I'm just going to mark this application as paid, and you'll see what that looks like. So once you've paid your application fee, you can log back into the portal and just refresh your page, and you'll notice that you now have completed your application, and it'll give you the date that the application fee was paid. This one will be when you finish your application, and this one's obviously when you started it. So that's it. You've applied and completed your online application for Fleming College residence. Congratulations, and we will be in contact with you at the end of April, beginning of May, to show you what your status is if you've gotten residence or you're on the wait list. So my name is Mike Benson, and that is applying to residence here at Fleming College. Thanks.